good. We'll wait till we collect a few more people with us. How are you today? Aw, hi Natalie. Hi Mrs. Truitt. Hi Alexander. And James. Maybe James isn't watching. It was a beautiful day outside yesterday. Did you play outside? Let me see. Hi Sophie and Daniel. Bridget, Ryan, and Cullen. Hi JD. Hi Isabel. Hi, good morning. Vivian. Oh, excuse me, Harper. That's Harper, that's right. Bridget, Ryan, and Cullen, Claire. All right. Oh, Tyler says hi. Hi, Tyler. Oh my goodness. Can you believe April's almost over? It's almost May. That's crazy. It's a little chilly for my preferences today for the end of April. Hey, Presley! Because we played outside yesterday and the sun felt so nice and it was so warm. And tomorrow's supposed to rain again, right? We can't put our umbrellas too far away. All right. We're doing so far so good today. So far so good. All right. Let's get going with our hello song. And hopefully a few more friends will join us. And we're going to be reading and taking a look at some of my favorite books back here from the collection of Richard Scarry. Some of these books, actually, this one we had when my brother and I were little. So this is like vintage. I think vintage is anything over 20 years. So that's definitely vintage. All right, let's sing. You ready? Whoa. Excuse me. Okay, that's a little better. All right, let's go. Hello, everybody, and how do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Hello, everybody, and how do you do? How do you do today? Hello, everybody, and what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Hello, everybody, and what can you do? What can you do today? All right, let's get back to basics here. Can you march? You can march in place or march around your room. Can you march? March, march, march. Sometimes we do that when we're playing Squeeze Out the Grease. Can you walk on your tippy toes? Little tiny steps on your tippy toes. How about do a little dance? A little wiggle. Hey, buddy.
Mommy, is it gonna mow your mom today?
I don't know, honey. We'll talk about that later, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and let's get back to your spot. Do you answer a lot of questions about the weather forecast, moms and dads? Yikes. Hello, everybody, and how do you do? How do you do today? Before I put my ukulele down, let's sing our ABCs together. You ready? Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. Oh, what am I doing? Can I have a do-over? I gotta have a do-over. Sorry, gang. My fingers don't know what they're doing today. Can we start back at the first letter? What's the first letter? The first letter of the alphabet is E, right? No. The first letter is Z. Right? Oh, no, wait. No, Z doesn't come until the end. Oh, it's A. Let's start back at A. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, do-over, right? You just need to start again. All right, sounding good this morning. Okay, well, let's take a look here. The first book that I thought we would take a look at is this one. And this might be my favorite. Do you know this story? No, it's not really a story, it's a book. Cars and trucks and things that go. Do you like this one? I love this one. This is one of my favorites. So one of the things that I really like about books by Richard Scarry are his detailed, that means really, really carefully drawn pictures. And the way he describes the things in his books. So we can take a look. Look at this. Let's take a look here. There's the pig family. They're kind of important. We see them coming back again and again in lots of pictures. But look at that, a shoe delivery car shaped like a shoe. Let's go this way. Whoa, look at all those bunnies in that station wagon. They've got a lot of luggage on top. And look, something even looks like a carrot. Let's go this way and see what's over here. A little motorbike. And look, people are feeling all kinds of things in these pictures. See, I think that this is Officer Flossie. Is that her name? Yes, Officer Flossie. Her hat's blowing away. She's holding up a little stop sign. She's trying to give this guy this, look, a terrible driver. She's trying to give him a ticket, dingo dog, because he's driving over all these parking meters. So silly. And in every picture, at least in this book, I think, we can look for a little yellow bug named Goldbug. Good morning, Lennon. Look on this page, this canvas cab truck. Do you see Goldbug? Do you see him? He's really small. So we can take a look on all of these pages and see if we can find him. See, there's the pig family, cars and trucks and things that go. It's like the pigs are driving on a little trip. Look at that pumpkin car. Ooh, I wonder what a pumpkin car would feel like inside. Have you ever carved a pumpkin at Halloween and felt the inside of it? And it's kind of wet and gooey and I don't know if I would like to ride in a pumpkin car, but it sure is cute. Let's see if we can find Goldbug on this page. Let's see, I'm looking. I don't know if oh, look. He's in this tiny little car. How can I turn this so that you can see? He's in this tiny little car being picked up by the tow truck. Do you see him there? Hi, Goldbug. Let's take a look at some of these other funny cars. I like that there's a story, but you can also just look through the pictures. Look at this, a toothpaste car. Where did it go? A toothbrush car and a toothpaste car. Those would be good cars for dentists.
Mom,
Hey, Karen.
I have some too.
Huh?
I have some too.
No, we're looking at this book right now. Look at this donut car. Whoa! A donut car. I might like to ride in that car. Let's see if we can find Goldbug on this page. Karen, can you help me find Goldbug? He's hiding somewhere in one of these cars or in one of the things. Let's see if we can find Goldbug. Oh man, I don't think I see him. He must be hiding too carefully. There's a little fox there, a little police officer. I don't see Goldbug though.
Oh.
I don't see him.
Look, I do.
We'll have to go and look for him in a little later. Do you see him on this page?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm telling you, that gold bug, he's tricky. You gotta have good, oh, there he is. He's driving this sunroof car. I didn't know Goldbug was big enough to drive his own car. So that's cars and trucks and things that go. And that's a really good one. And that's one that we can look at over and over and over again.
Mom, find your dad's car.
What car?
I know, but...
Yeah.
Mom.
Do you want to take that and look at it? Hi.
Come on.
How are you?
Yeah. Good.
Good. Do you want to take this and look at it? I'm done with it now.
No.
Okay. Cars and trucks and things that go. I highly recommend it. You can look at it over and over again. And every time you look at it, you're going to notice something new. All right, let's play a game. Are you ready? Are you ready for Squeeze Out the Grease? Do you want to play Squeeze Out the Grease, Karen? Yeah. Yeah? Okay. Well, how about if you go, oh, excuse me. We're going at school. We're kind of having school right now.
Yeah.
This is like, we're doing the best we can. Are you showing everybody your car?
No.
No? Okay, are you gonna play Squeeze Out the Grease with us? Okay, all right. Well, let's get ready. I need to turn my legs around here so I can sit at the piano the right way. All right, so stand up and spread out so you've got enough room to move around. Are you gonna sit with me?
No.
Okay. I see your eyes down there. Okay, you ready for Squeeze Out the Grease? This is a favorite. I know that people flock from all over to play Squeeze Out the Grease with Miss Maggie. Are you ready? Here we go. Squeeze out the grease. Slick back your hair. Pull up your bobby socks. And let's go back to marching somewhere. Remember we did that at the beginning. Let's march somewhere. Squeeze out the grease. Slick back your hair. Pull up your bobby socks and carefully, thank you, carefully walk backwards somewhere. Be careful. You might want to keep one eye back there behind you so you don't like step on a sleeping pet or a sleeping grown-up. Squeeze out the grease, slick back your hair, pull up your bobby socks, and pretend that you're eating an ice cream cone somewhere. Do you like ice cream?
No.
If you don't like ice cream or you don't like ice cream cones, pretend that you're eating something on a stick, like a lollipop or an ice cream cone. And what happens sometimes when an ice cream cone starts to melt? Does your grown-up ever grab your ice cream cone and say, I need to lick that? And then they lick all around the outside and then you're like, hey, where'd all my ice cream go? So while you're eating your ice cream cone, make sure that you look around the side so none of the drips fall down on your hand. Ice cream cones can be messy. So can lollipops, they can be so sticky, but so good. Squeeze out the grease. Don't drive that on my piano, please. Thank you. Squeeze out the grease. Slick back your hair. Pull up your bobby socks and dance somewhere. Do you want to dance, Karen? No? You got to move your car. Squeeze out the grease, slick back your hair, pull up your bobby socks, and sneak somewhere. Shh, I don't want you to drive that on my piano. Okay? Do you want to sneak somewhere? Karen. Oh, that scared me. Oh my goodness. All right. A good round of go squeeze out the grease, everybody. Thanks for playing.
Mom.
Let's look at another Richard Scarry book. I wanted to show you this one, the Please and Thank You book. I need you to not drive your car on my piano, okay? You can drive it on this. Yeah, you put that on the floor, you can drive it on that, okay? It'd be like a magic carpet. All right, it's a placemat. We can pretend it's a magic carpet. Richard Scarry's Please and Thank You book. And I wanted to look at this part. It's separated into sections that you can learn some please and thank yous, some nice manners. There's a part about the busy day and the cat family. Huckle Cat and Sally Cat are the little boy and girl cat that sometimes are in the story, and they have a friend. They have this friend named Lowly Worm. You see the worm there? His name is Lowly. Whoopsie doops. And he's friends with the cat family. For example, like this part right here says, at the supper table, everyone ate with his fork. Nobody ever eats with his fingers or his foot. So see, even Lowly, even though he has no arms and one little shoe down there, he's still holding a fork. He's still being very polite. So I wanted to look at this part called Good Friends and Neighbors, because it's important to be a good friend, and it's important to be a good neighbor now too. We're spending lots of time around our neighbors. So this is just some ideas about, you know, things we can do to be kind. Oh my goodness, look at this one. Good friends always cover their noses when sneezing or coughing. But it's hard for Eddie Elephant to cover his nose when he sneezes. Look out for germs, everyone. Oh my goodness, look at Eddie Elephant sneezing. Heavens. Oh my goodness, that is not healthy. But yes, very important to cover our sneezes and our coughs. Oh, what does Lowly always say when he, look at this, look what he's eating. What does Lowly always say when he asks for something? Look, here's Lowly. Even Lowly Worm likes to have a cupcake. He's saying, please, may I? And then he says, thank you. And the little bakers are happy to give him a little cupcake. And, oh, this one was my favorite. Go to bed as soon as your parents tell you it's time. No one should have to be told a dozen times. And look who's tucked in. Look, there's Lowly again. Isn't he funny? He's a little worm in bed. Please don't kick my table there. Thank you. With his little shoe sticking out at the bottom. I love these. Yeah. Uh-oh, what happened here? Kieran's got a boo-boo on his leg. What happened there? Heavens. It is like a rainbow, yeah. Last night I read a quick little rhyme. Maybe you caught it. I wanted to show it to you. Here it is. Wee Willie Winkie. This is the best Mother Goose ever. And it's full of nursery rhymes that are illustrated by Richard Scarry. And there's Wee Willie Winkie runs through the town, upstairs, downstairs, in his nightgown. Rapping at the window, that means knocking. Rapping at the window, crying through the lock. Are the children all in bed? For now it's 8 o'clock. Oh boy, lots of subliminal messages about going to bed early and nicely and on time. I wonder what is on Miss Maggie's mind today. So that's another one. Highly recommend. The best Mother Goose ever. And the other one that I have that is very nice is this, the best first book ever. Maybe some of you have these books already and you can go find them. This is full. Honey, which way are you going? I don't want you to bump. Are you going to get your car? Okay. This one is full of little, oh my gosh, everything is labeled so we can identify everything. Fruits and vegetables, things we buy at the grocery store, months of the year, good and bad manners, what might happen at a visit to the doctor. Let's see. Oh, at the farm, Farmer Pig's farm. We love these pictures. Oh my gosh, look. And you got to watch out for Mr. Frumble in this one, this pig down here. He is always doing something silly, like falling or driving somewhere he's not supposed to drive or something. So I had to give a shout out to Richard Scarry today because we love his books. And I was surprised when I went and looked and collected them all up that we had 4 in our collection. And he illustrated I Am a Bunny. Remember a couple weeks ago I read that about Nicholas, the little bunny, and he goes through the seasons and lives in his tree. That's Richard Scarry too. All right, will you okay, will you count to 10 with me? Let's count to 10. No, you won't? Well, I bet some of my friends watching will. Will you count to 10? All right, let's count to 10, everybody. You ready? Wait a minute. What's the first, where do we start? What's the first number we say? Do we start with 12?
No, 4.
We start with 4?
Yeah.
I think we start with 1. Let's try 1. Let's try 1 first. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did we try that in Spanish last week? Oh my gosh, hello. All right, let's do it in Spanish. Do you remember we practiced that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's try it in Spanish. Ready? We'll go slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, Leo?
We are watching Ninja Turtles.
You are. Yeah, don't drink any goo that you find down in the sewer, or you might find yourself with some superpowers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming here today. The next time I see you, it's gonna be May. And yeah, we're gonna keep doing it. I hope everybody's doing okay. Leave me a message. Let me know you watched. We had a small group today, but that's okay. Thank you, especially everybody that keeps coming. I see the same friends coming every week, and that's really nice because I look forward to doing this and I plan on it. And I think some other people look forward to it and plan on it too. It's a part of your week. It's part of your Wednesday morning.
Just
Yeah. Why don't I don't know, you better hop down and look for it.
Okay.
I think it probably fell down by the guitar. Oh, I see it. It's right there by the wall. All right. Thanks for coming here today. Thanks for coming here today. Here today. Here today. Thanks for coming here today. I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming here today. Here today. Here today. Thanks for coming here today. I'll see you next time. I hope everybody has a great week. Thank you from Sarah. Hi, Sarah. I love looking at the pictures of your mommy's garden. She's a really good plant grower. And I wish your mommy could come here and walk around my yard and look at all of my things that I have planted here because I have a lot of questions for her. But we'll talk about that later. All right, everybody try to get outside today because I think it's going to rain again tomorrow. Have a good week. I'll see you next Wednesday.